No, I did.
No.
Awesome. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
No. I'm not done. Oh my God. Give me a second. There you go.
That you're not gonna pick that up.
On the camera, man. Who cares?
We gotta get. That's how I'm syncing it.
Oh God.
3, 2, 1. There, I'll let you have it.
Fucking ruined it.
You want to do it together?
Yeah.
That's cute.
No, okay, I'm done now.
Welcome back to Cars. For the most part. Cayle, how you doing?
I'm exhausted. A long day at work.
Yeah?
Good times.
Yeah.
It's good times.
It's a lot of fun. What made it a long day?
You know what I just realized?
What?
Is we went into this not having anything prepared this week.
Nope. Oh. Do you reset? Because I have the Spotify playlist.
Do you?
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, we can. Well, we don't
do we need to reset? Or just keep going?
We're just going to keep going.
All right, well, we're going to have to pull them up. I still have to choose which 5 I want to talk about because I have more. But we'll let that go for a minute.
Well, yeah. Well, that's about it, I guess.
Super professional start, honestly. Yeah. I think we killed this.
We nail it every week.
Every single week. Hopefully these are going to be up soon. That's the goal. Yeah. I think we've talked about that every single podcast so far. But oh well. What are you going to do? So, what's new? How's the van treating you?
It's pretty brutal, dude.
Is it? Did I see you today?
When?
Did you go home for lunch?
No.
Oh.
No. So here's the thing. It's getting nicer out, okay? It's like, it was what, 10 degrees, 11 degrees today?
Dude, I had all the windows down.
Yeah, so this is about the time that I absolutely despise driving the winter car. I despise it.
Right.
Because I'm like, it's so nice out, but there's just so much salt and grime and garbage on the road. I'm like, I can just take my day off, have a nice drive down, go pick up the car, and bring it home, and I have it. It'll be on the road, but Nope. To not ruin the rust more than it is, I have to be careful.
Gotta wait another month. Another month and 7 days. And then we can go pick yours up after mine comes out. Loser.
Yeah. Well, no, we can pick mine up before yours comes out, too.
I thought you said you were... I thought the plan was to take mine.
Yeah, well, but we can also just take the Lancer. That works, too.
You can take the Lancer.
Or you can drive the minivan.
See how far the Lancer gets.
I'll just say, you can take the minivan, except
I say the Lancer makes it 3/4 of the way before she explodes.
I kind of want to put a bet on that.
No,
then it gives you, then it'll give you an excuse to drive a Subi next year.
I would love to get one. Lancer will make it. Honestly, would it be disgraceful to drive is a Rally Art 4-wheel?
I don't know. I believe so.
Yeah,
but it's a bit of a stretch.
It has the 4 wheels lock, but on some of them.
So the Rally Art's like a cheap man's Evo. It has the dual exhaust. It has like the little bit of it's technically like getting a BMW with the M appearance package. That's what a Rally Art is to an Evo. Yeah. It's the Evo appearance package. That's what a Rally Art is.
Evo's got a little more.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, the Rally Art has the little spike diffuser, has the canards, has the splitter, has the looks. Doesn't have the performance.
It doesn't have, like, the hood and stuff, though.
No, the hood,
Evo comes with a lot more aero. The Evo comes with a stupid amount of aero.
Even for the 10. Yeah. And then you open the door and it looks like your 2009 Lancer.
Yeah, I don't like the interiors of the car.
Or SE.
I'd get an Evo, though. I almost would get an Evo over a Subi at this point.
I would.
Over an STI? I think, like, the more I've been driving this thing, the more I'm starting to like it.
It's on a Boxer engine. I won't blow it up.
The new Boxers aren't too bad.
You told me not to buy one. I was like, dude, what do you think about...
I don't trust you. You have your car redline 90% of the time you're driving.
And it's supposed to be redline. That's why it's there. That's just before the tick.
I don't think the Boxers are. If you're driving a rotary, I would say yeah.
Okay, so why then... Like, I don't know. How do you drive a car... How do you drive a Boxer engine properly then?
You can.
To put the speed output.
You definitely can keep her at redline, but there's a lot more maintenance we have to keep up. And there's a lot more, like, preventative mods. Did you see all the Donut Media stuff?
No.
I'm not getting on each side of the drama because it was big at the time of recording this. It's going to be, like, 7 months past by the time they hear it. But the whole thing was, like, their high-low series.
Yeah.
So they had the high-low Subarus, and they went through 7 engines. Through the I think it was 7, 5 or 7.
Jesus.
Through the entire run of the thing.
Yeah.
There was a huge controversy. The fact that they pretty much said, like, Subaru sucks. Never get them. Don't buy them as a track car. Don't buy them. I think they were just pissed at the time. They're like, don't buy it for this. They fucking blow. It's not worth it. And then the Subaru community came at them really hard. They're like, you guys just don't know what the fuck you're doing. You don't know how to work these cars properly. There's a lot of, like, there's a lot of preventative maintenance mods that have to go into it for you to track it, especially, or drive it rough. Yeah. And then they came back with another video saying, yeah, we did all that stuff, and they still blew up. So that kind of went back and forth for a while.
That
So
sucks.
while some people, like the guy I work with or go to school with, he absolutely loves it. He's like his Rex has not blown up, and he's like, I bash on that thing. Dude's got the fucking flame map on it. He showed me all the videos. He's got a fucking pop tune, whatever.
Yeah.
Stupid, but it hasn't blown up. He's like, never had head gaskets done. There's 240K on it. I'm like, you're getting close, bud. But he knows Subaru more than anyone else I really know.
I guess you can't really back that, but still.
No, not really. But his car seems to be going well for him. But yeah, I just think boxer engines, you really got to be prepped and ready to work on them. And I don't think we're at that point right now.
I guess not, because I'm already dreading every time I have to take out the minivan from sitting. Even though I started every 2 weeks, it has no internal problems, but like trunk latch, brakes, wiper motors, just because it just sits in the sun, because that's the only option I have, because I don't have room.
One thing after another.
Yeah, so every year that I've had it, it's about $1,200 to put back on the road, not including insurance or anything.
I'm lucky. The Lancer's been a gift to me. Every year I take it back. Like this year I had a battery, and that was it for the winter, and then an alternator for the summer. So it's just its charging system.
Because you used it so much. Like that Lancer is probably the longest car you've had.
Yeah.
Longest lasting. Because you bought it before the G, didn't you?
No, I had the G first.
Did you?
I had the G in the summer, and then I'm like, holy shit, I need a winter car.
Yeah.
So I believe it. Then I bought the Lancer.
Well, that's the thing, though, is that the Lancer has done better than the G.
Oh, yeah, the Lancer saved me that one summer. Like, the Lancer's been a gift all in all. Though it shouldn't be, because it's got like 320,000 on it.
Yeah. And you didn't crash the Lancer like the G, but, check out the 400_ Marcus YouTube channel.
No, it's just Marcus Howell on YouTube. The rest of them got underscores. But, yeah, the Lancer, honestly, other than the ring line gaps are huge, and just burning oil, that's the only issue it has. Yeah. Surprisingly.
And that's not worth getting fixed.
I'm not building the engine. There's 320K on it. If I were to care, I'd put a new engine in it, but I wouldn't put.
You do the forbidden swap.
I'd love to do the forbidden swap.
Put a Boxster in a worse car. Yeah, that's a great idea.
A little EJ in a Mitsubishi. Oh, you need a worse car.
I feel like I would do it the other way. I'd put the Evo engine in a Subi.
What is the Evo? The 4G? Is that what it is? 4G63. I can't remember what engine that is.
Fuck if I know. I don't know.
That's going to bother me now.
Well, then stop looking
I know it's in something, but did you hear a couple years ago? I don't know if it was a couple years ago. It might have been like a decade or so. But when the Evo 10s were first coming out, there's a train that was going by and that there was getting delivered, and there was like 500 Evos. And someone, I might be getting the story wrong, but someone at the factory didn't check something, or they put a unmanufactured part in it or something like that. So they had to scrap all 500.
Jesus.
And it all went to another one of my buddies at school. Went to his shop because he worked at a scrapyard at the time.
Yeah. And
they had to crush all of them.
Oh, shit.
And he's like, they tried to take some stuff from it. And they would get like little things, like the hubcaps. But 90% of the time, the adjuster or whatever had to be there and take the picture as it was getting crushed. So he said some of them they could save and they crushed like a little bit and then they would stop. And then the dude's like, oh, it's covered, like that's good enough for me. So they would then take the engines and whatnot from him. But I'm like, that's a lot of Evos.
That's gross.
That's a lot of Evos.
That's gross.
Dude, it's straight up like 500 of them.
I would be very upset, all because of one dude's mistake.
Right?
It's like the Titanic for the car community.
Yeah.
Dude forgot binoculars, they couldn't see the iceberg.
Right?
Damn.
Titanic's fucked. That whole story. I haven't seen the Titanic in forever. That whole story, the more you think about it, the more like...
It changes every year. Changes every year.
The story?
Yep. Yeah, the story changes every year. The last one I heard was there was actually a fire already in the hull. That's why it made it so, like, bendy to hit the... I'm like, dude, they hit the fucking thing at full speed.
Yeah.
Tell me it's not going to puncture a hole in it.
Yeah.
Go fuck yourself.
All we know is she crashed. She's down. Everyone, pretty much everyone, dead.
All of them are dead. There's not one survivor anymore. Or they
now, okay, maybe they died off because it was fucking 300 years ago.
It's more than a century ago.
Is that true? When did the Titanic happen?
I want to say 1912, but that seems like something else should happen that day.
I think there was a war of 1912.
Damn it! Really?
I
Was it
think that was an American
1914?
War.
Was that 1914? Are we gonna whip it out? Okay.
Look it up.
I am.
I feel like these are things we should
Oh
know.
man. Oh, what was it? When did the Titanic sink? Wow, it's like already pre-written there. 1912. I was right.
Was it?
Yeah.
Good job.
April 14th, 1912. The Titanic went down.
There was a war that year, wasn't there?
Sure.
The War of 19...
Cool.
I think there was.
1812. Are you
The
sure?
War of 1812 might have been a thing.
When was the
Dude,
war
our history was in
12?
French. I don't know a thing.
We took our history of French.
Our history was in French, and we learned about France French.
Yeah.
Yeah, or
1812.
France history.
Yeah, it's 1812. The War of 1812.
Wow.
Yeah. What was the war fought for?
Civil
Between the
rights?
United States and Great Britain, primarily over the impressment
No, I was wrong.
of American sailors by British Navy.
Sure it doesn't say imprisonment?
Nope. I'm almost
How
positive, but you can read that if you'd like.
How sure are we? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, let's go.
You stuttered there
read.
for a minute.
I
heard
read.
Impressment?
Yeah. Did Canada win the war for Canadians to win?
All right, you're good. We can probably put the phone away.
No, I'm diving in.
We don't need to
I'm
learn
diving in
anymore.
Google now.
We don't need to learn anymore.
Okay.
Hey, you should probably get that off the table for it. Buzz, buzz.
Oh, yeah, we got like
Right?
14
Glass
minutes
table.
to talk about-
Yeah, it's going to be annoying since we now got to reset the cameras and stuff because we want you
We're
guys
low
to see.
budget.
Low what? We're low budget.
We're low budget.
Oh,
Oh God.
So, been watching a lot. So, going back on the Titanic thing. Sorry, I cut that
You're
off
gonna-
way too abruptly. It sounded like we were changing topics. We weren't. Going back to the Titanic thing. Been watching a lot of like the ocean stuff again. Scary.
Why do you do that to
Don't
yourself?
fuck with the ocean.
Oh no shit.
That and I'm watching like the SCP stuff, like SCP-3000. You know what that is? It's like a 3,000 kilometer long snake. It's mythological, apparently.
God. That thing hits the side of the ship when I'm on it, I'm gonna flip.
3,000 kilometers?
Yeah, that'd be
that's
sick.
almost from here to Vancouver.
Yeah, that's false.
Vancouver's
Yo,
46.
we should join Google into
Vancouver's
this
46.
podcast. We should 4,600.
46,000. Yeah, 4,600. I
Yeah.
know that one for a fact.
Okay, I was gonna say we should have Google just like we should make Google be part of the
Hey,
podcast.
Google.
Okay, Google, what's up with that? And then she'll talk into the into the mic right there.
I feel like that'd be pretty cool. But
It'd
I also
be
feel like it'd be
massive
pretty
copyright.
annoying.
It'd be also massive copyright.
What if I don't know if it'd be copyright,
It's
but
Google. We're using maybe.
yeah, but we're not
We're using the AI as a person.
I don't know. We'll see. I don't think that'd be an issue, but we're not gonna do it anyway
Why?
because
There'd be something
no,
different.
they want to hear us talk. Not the War of 1812 was fought about
You don't even remember. See if Google should
Impressment.
be able to ask.
impressment
Oh.
and disagreements over some bullshit that it
Yeah,
said. I didn't
apparently
read
the
that
British
far, so I was
and
looking for-
U.S. Navy and the British Navy, or U.S. Army and British Army.
But yeah, I've been looking through all the fucking ocean stuff. Don't like it. I see all there's a video I was scrolling by and it's like creepy things and it was on TikTok and it was just like it was a submarine and a diver outside of it and then just out of like the black depth was just like a fucking hand that just like crushed it.
It's
It was like Cthulhu. It was just like
yeah, it's like watching.
I don't like it.
It's like watching The Conjuring of those hands doing the clap thing, but in the ocean.
You made me watch The Conjuring once. I think I blocked that out. Don't remember a thing.
It's because you sat on the couch like
Don't like
hugging a pillow, like I don't
like-
like the movie. It's so
Don't like horror
scary.
movies.
Apparently,
They're not good.
they are good.
I don't want to be watching. I'm not trying to get scared the same way I don't like hot stuff because I'm not trying to be in pain
Yeah.
while eating.
Yeah, it's painful to watch something horror like.
No, I'm scared. Scared? Not a fun emotion. Pain? Hot stuff? Not a fun emotion.
Pain is an emotion. Physical feeling is an emotion of pain.
I want to say yeah, pain is an emotion. I'm going to say
Really?
yeah, pain is an emotion.
Really?
Yeah.
See if we had Google here, we'd be able to ask.
We don't need to ask Google everything. We're conversing. This is the point of it. We're having a little
I feel
conversation here.
like the conversation on the podcast should definitely be decided by Google or a
Doesn't need
magic
to.
8 ball.
It doesn't need to. We can have them comment. Yeah, just wave. They can comment what they think. Is pain an emotion?
I better be right.
Google it, your pussies. I don't know who to look at. The camera's there. The mic's here.
Hey, you better do us right. No.
You better vote for me.
Oh man.
It's fun having the camera set up. This is all new to us.
Yeah, the camera setup is weird though because of placement and the mic. If we had the mics in front of us, we'd be able to just hey.
Yeah, eventually. Them shit's expensive.
True.
We'll eventually get them. Right here.
Oh yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, right there.
Right fucking
Stroking it, eh?
second. You know?
Yeah, that was a bit much. that was a little too much. Okay.
Yeah.
Seeing the time.
It'll vibrate.
It was vibrating off and off because I'm getting too many text messages.
Oh, just so popular. We get it. Kale's a popular guy.
It's from work.
Everyone's got to talk to him at once.
It's from work.
Can't turn his phone on Do Not Disturb for 1 hour to record a podcast with a friend. You know, our future is what you called it earlier today. I told you I forgot about it. You go, you forgot about our future? Yeah, you fucking asshole. I didn't realize it was Monday.
Okay, well, pretend it is, like back to that point. How'd you forget it was Monday? Because you have school today. You went to the dentist. Well, that sucks.
I'm not driving an hour and a half to come back.
Okay.
An hour and a half.
Don't forget, you had 3 days off. How do you forget that it's Monday?
Because I thought it was Sunday.
What'd you think? How? You had already 2 days off. How'd you forget?
Days are weird.
Days
I was
are
sick
days
all
are
Saturday,
wired?
Sunday.
Days are wired?
They're weird.
They're wired?
They're weird.
Oh, there you go. You're
I was sick
Canadian.
Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, rough. Sunday, a little bit better. Today, yeah, sorry about that in the mic. I'm gonna sound all fuckered. But, yeah, not fun.
Good.
Till I forgot it was Monday.
How dare you?
You would have just shown up and I would have been like, yo, what's going on?
What are we doing today? What was the
You were like recording time.
Yeah, we're recording tonight. It's Monday?
Yeah.
Like, I just picture that happening.
No, I think the second you showed up, I would have been like,
I'm not prepared.
that, or I would have realized when I was going to the gym and I'm like, what day is it? Chest, shoulders. I'm like, oh, it's Monday.
You went to the gym.
Yeah, I did.
Did you do chest and shoulders?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
My throat's dying.
Well, put your drink down and you'll be good to go.
The gym, Mondays, suck. The gym at 5 o'clock, sucks.
Why? Everybody comes off work.
Dude, I couldn't get anything.
God, there's something in my eye and I can't get it out. Jesus Lord. Have mercy to anybody
Live with it until the timer goes.
It's brutal.
Live with it.
You don't like staring at me?
No.
Why not?
I don't like eyes.
Yo, that's...
I don't like eyes.
It's a bit offensive. My eyes are gorgeous.
We are bouncing on so many topics.
Are we?
So many.
At least we're keeping it calm, cool, collected. I think it's because we're nervous.
Dude, anyone that's listening is going to be like, what the fuck is happening?
What are they talking about?
They're going to be so confused.
Let's bring it back and just, slow her down.
The last thing the thing I picked up when I went, holy shit, we're going fast, was when I said I was at the gym, and I was about to say something, and you went, and then I looked back, I'm like, we went like Titanic, water, space, back around.
We never talked about
I said
space.
something weird, I forgot about Mondays, called you an idiot, blah, blah, blah. It started going off the rails pretty quickly.
Yeah, for the most part.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
makes sense. That name has so many meanings. Anyway, back to the gym. The gym at 5 o'clock sucks. Yeah, that's why you don't go at 5 o'clock.
Yeah, every
Next
single
topic.
apparatus I tried to get to. Hopefully that's not too loud on mic. Oh well. Every single thing I tried to do was taken. There was legitimately like all high schoolers, and they were just sitting like five on one bench. They're all just like sit. Dude, I'm like, just go. I don't care. Everyone is allowed to be in the gym. I don't care if you're 6 years old or 500 years old. This
How's your workout
exactly
going,
what
buddy?
was happening.
How's it going?
Dude, they're like, 1, 2. That's all they were doing. It was driving me nuts. I'm like, I just want to do bench press. Just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
my turn. I'm like, how many sets you got? They go, 6 each. Yeah.
6 each, huh?
I'm like, this is awful.
Pretty impressive. No.
Yeah. I was definitely not a fan.
For me, how I am at the gym is just recently, last Tuesday, I'll give an example. Last Tuesday or Wednesday, one of the two, I went to the gym, was on the treadmill. For me, recently, I like warming up 5 minutes on the treadmill. What?
We're gonna get in a fight. Continue.
Get some blood.
We're gonna get in a
pumping.
fight. Continue.
Get some blood pumping. Anyway, so I go on for 5 minutes. I run for about 2, then walk the other, and then kind of do a little arm thing, do whatever, and then get off.
So what do you do?
A little arm thing, because you're a bitch and tell me to stretch.
Continue. We'll go back on that.
Okay.
Mark that down.
Anyway, so I did notice that, I don't know what it was that Tuesday. It was midday, so it was either kids that just didn't feel like going to school that day, or what. I got off the treadmill and was going to a machine. 7 kids took it. And it's funny, because only 1 out of the 7 will use it, and they'll go, all right, I'm good.
Oh,
That's
is this
it.
the chest flies? Oh, I hate it. They're
That's
always
it.
taken.
And there's just a group of people just all standing there. Either all of them are just like, oh yeah, good set, buddy.
Right? Oh my
You're
god,
almost
it drives
done.
me
You done?
nuts.
All right, let's go. Let's move on to another machine. It's one dude working out, and they're all just hanging out with that one guy.
Leave.
Or they'll go and do like two. So there was these kids, like not in high school. They were like they were there because their dad was there, but the daycare was closed, so they're just going around on their own. Literally like a family of 3 children. One was like 4, one was 7, one might have been 10. And they're just walking around. They're like, this is fun. Let's just, all right, next machine. We'll go to the next one. Oh, this was your back one. We'll do that one real quick. Oh, we'll sit there. Wait, hold on. We'll do, all right, that was a good one. You want to do something else? I'm like, shut up. Get off everything. Go home.
Throw your kids out.
I throw them in the pool.
Put them in the garbage. I don't care what you do. Put them in the squash court and lock it. Please, for the love of God, get them out of here.
Honestly, like, it's so funny, though, with kids, like, at the gym, too. I feel like they're so easily, like, into something. Yeah. I bet you any money I could give them a volleyball on a string and go, here, go play in the gym. Go to the gym. They're right there. Go fetch the gym.
Just tie it to the head. They'll chase it the whole time.
Just leave them on the treadmill. If they stayed on the treadmill the whole time, I wouldn't have an issue. But it was the fact that I was doing this weight with my arms. I was doing the like incline bench, but I was over top of it the way you showed, and then just did like the
curls,
yeah. So I was doing that, and they're like, and I already feel weird doing that thing because I slide.
It's a weird exercise.
They were just behind me, just standing behind me with the little 5 pounds, just. Oh yeah, I feel it in my and then put it down. Grab a 10-pound. Go. Can't lift that back to the 5-pound. I'm like, man.
I hate them.
Get
your fucking brats out of the goddamn gym.
Don't come to the gym at that time.
Don't bring them. Don't bring them.
This is all, by the way, in the one day. The high school kids and the children.
Yeah, they drive me nuts. I don't get it. Like, yeah, it was just one person after another today, and I couldn't move anywhere I looked. So everywhere I looked. I'm looking at like a mirror. Chick walks in front. I'm like, oh god. Have you seen all the stuff on TikTok recently? Right?
It's like, 2023. Then they literally have this entire setup for their workout.
Right? And then like one dude will walk by and they're always like, "Are you serious? You're walking in my space." Yeah. Have you heard of the whole Joey Swoll versus like all of the TikTok women influencers on at the gym?
No.
I'm not going to get too into it, but pretty much there's a lot of the female influencers that would be working on a set and like a dude in the background will look at them, look away. And they're always like, "Do you have a problem?" He's like, "No, like," he's like, "I just looked your way, my bad." And they always lose it. They're like, "You're such a fucking creep. We're going to get you banned." They try and get them banned from the gym. And by all means, creepy guys in the gym, I've seen them myself. They're fucking gross. Get them out. Yeah. But there's way too many of these videos where the dudes are literally like that, or they'll be waiting for a machine, so they'll just check every once in a while. And then the chicks always lose it.
Now for me, and I notice if they are, so like if I'm at the gym, I'll be doing like the bar curl, and I'll flip it, and then I'll lean on it, while I'm waiting for the 1.5-minute rest. But, my God, if I don't do anything but sit on my phone, I'm like, oh, shit, I shouldn't look over there. Oh, I can't look over there.
Right?
Just in case. Now, it's not, like, for me, it's like, it's a bit extreme, but, like, I understand where they're coming from because of what goes on.
Again, there's
a
very big line. And
this thing went around at work where this girl came out of the gym. It had nothing to do with the gym, but we're on the topic, so it reminded me of it. This girl was in the parking lot, and it was just this one person on TikTok. Now, everybody does it, but she tried to get... saying that men approaching girls in the parking lot should be illegal. That was her whole go on it. Okay. So the whole video was her getting in the car and doing like one of these kind of conversations on camera.
Okay.
She's like, I was walking out of the gym, I felt great, had a good workout, and all of a sudden from 30 meters away, this dude's like, "Excuse me, miss." Like, "Do not approach me." That's what I yelled at the guy. "Do not approach me." I'm like, holy fuck. Like 30 meters.
I think it's an American thing.
30 meters.
It's an American
could
thing.
be.
It's gotta be.
Could be.
I feel like that doesn't happen as much here. Around here, I'd be like, "Excuse me." I'd be like, "Me to you," and they'd be like, "Yeah."
You want to know what the guy wanted? You want to know what the guy's...
You dropped your headphones, you dropped something?
Drop something. Just give it back. Yeah. "Do not approach me. Leave it right there. I'll come get it when I please."
I can get it. Time of day, where you are, location, all of that.
But she made a huge scene in the middle of the day for 30 meters. That's from here.
Oh, yeah, to the next house, yeah.
Like,
Again, I think there's very
And
clear
it's a touchy
conditions.
subject.
There's very clear
touchy.
conditions. If it's 2 a.m, you're leaving like a bar, and this fucking dude with his hood up comes
Mm-hmm.
up behind you. Excuse me, miss. Freak out by all means. But if it's like sunny, middle of the day, big parking lot, they're 30 meters away, and they sound gentle. Sure, don't let them fucking pull up right up to you. But excuse me, miss. Yes. You know,
No
and then
problem.
they immediately go, "You drop something."
Yeah, or like, yeah, what do you need? Just stay right there. What do you need? Not the whole.
Exactly.
Like, that's even
Stay right
accepted.
there.
Yeah.
What do you need?
Sure.
That's 100% okay. I feel like any dude would be like,
No, this
I
dude.
get it, it's
This
freaky.
dude literally ran because like he's like she says, yeah, I stood up for myself and feel great. He ran away. I was like, I'm gonna call the police. I'm okay. There's some points, and it's a fine line to be talking about. Like we're tipping over, you know.
I think we got our message. I think we're pretty clear though. We stand on like, sure, women's safety first priority. If you feel unsafe,
My
you feel
girlfriend
unsafe.
has pepper spray and a hammer in her car, but you know.
A hammer cracks me up.
What are you gonna do?
Right?
You're gonna grab your DeWalt hammer.
Bob the Builder out here.
Fix it, Felix. Dunk.
6'5" guy pulls up and she goes, ah! What are you gonna
Do
do?
not approach me, dunk.
He pulls up a gun. You're gonna go, bonk.
It's gonna
What
be
are you
like
gonna do?
setting up a scene. Okay, shoot me slowly. Like approach me slowly. Approach me. Watch this. I got this really cool move. Approach me slowly. Watch this. Dink. Did that hurt? Yeah. Maybe you shouldn't shoot me then.
Oh, your sister going, I learned a new Taekwondo trick. You go, swing at me.
So I went to swing. Yeah, we were sitting in the basement. She comes downstairs right from it. She's like, okay, I need to learn this new move for my black belt and I'm good to go. Like, I learned it. Just need to perform it. I'm like, okay. She's like, can I practice? No problem.
Yeah.
You can practice. No worries.
good.
So we're kneeling for some reason. Like, just, we're facing each other on our knees because we had to be the same height for some reason. And that's, like, whatever. Anyway, so she goes, all right. So take a swing at me, like you're about to like full on swing, no problem. Like I go for it. I was gonna stop like before, but like I went for it. Whoa, it's a bit too fast. Like you gotta slow it down just a bit. I was like, well, how slow? Try again. No. I need to
like this.
I need to reset. Okay, Riley, what do you need? And she goes, just okay.
Put your arm.
Yeah, so she goes, just follow me. Do what I do. And then stop right there. I'm like, okay, no problem. I'm gonna do it. She like as fast as possible grabs my arm and pushes me in a headlock and chokes me. See how you like it? I got you. Did the move. I'm like,
Got you.
Whoa, hold on. She's like, you couldn't get out of it. I'm like, I could have just stood up. You're much smaller than me. I could have just stood up.
She's like 70 pounds at the,
And
the
she
time.
was she was all in
awesome.
for it. She's like, I got you. I can take you any day. I'm like, okay. It took a couple tries to slow it down for her speed, but you know, black belt in Taekwondo.
That's so funny. Did you ever do any martial arts?
Would I?
Did
Does
you?
boxing count?
Did you ever?
No.
I would also do boxing.
Yes.
if
Is
that's
that
where it's
considered a martial art?
Yeah.
Martial art.
Yeah.
I thought karate, taekwondo, jujitsu, that kind of stuff.
Jiu-jitsu.
Whatever. I was going off of Suzuki. It was close enough.
Suzuki.
Yeah. That's how I thought about it.
Jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. That's what I said, no?
No, yes.
Yeah.
No, I would do boxing. I think boxing. I would never do MMA.
Nope.
No shot. My cousin's is on a scholarship right now for MMA. He's out in Quebec.
Good for him. I hope he
Right?
still has brain cells when he's done.
Couldn't do it. What's the point? I'm not going in there to get my head fucking rocked every 6 months.
Yeah. Boxing, I feel like even boxing for like a training workout, you don't have to hit anybody.
I agree.
I feel like that'd be sick.
Yep, going into training once or twice a week.
Yeah.
Great cardio, great workout.
I'd really like to do
awesome.
classes. I'm considering it. You want to sign up?
I'd do a couple classes.
Yeah.
Do it for a little channel.
We're going to post it?
Good.
Yeah, boxing for the most part.
Exactly.
Hey, buddy.
We
like,
good. This channel's about us.
Mm-hmm.
Could be us. But, yeah. I did karate when I was like 5.
Oh, good for you. Did you bounce in like a trampoline and just, let's go?
No, I kicked through, or I punched through a board.
That was already
It
broken.
was fully broken.
Already.
They were like this. Oh! Right as I hit it. Dude, I got to like my green belt. We progressed like weekly.
That's... No.
We progressed
green
weekly.
belts
Oh,
like
no, that
4.
I was like purple. It was literally every
Red.
week. They'd be like, yeah. Like, yo, you're white? Here's yellow. Yellow? Here's your green. Yeah, I am white. Green? Here's your purple. They just keep giving it to you, and you're like, I can't do anything. Why are you giving me this?
Man,
I would
now I
have had a
don't feel
black
like-
belt at like 7.
Now I don't feel as bad as being bullied by a black belt in elementary school in Brampton.
They did nothing.
Yeah, apparently.
They did
Because he would
absolutely
go up and he'd be like, "Don't mess with me, man. I'm a black belt." I'm like, "That's cool. Like, I'll just leave you alone. You can pick at me all you want."
There's someone watching this that's cheesed because we're shitting on the black belt.
Probably my
If
sister.
you have, if you have a real black belt, different story. If you're 19 with a black belt,
I'm not
you.
fucking with you.
Scared of you.
Mm-mm.
If you're 10 with a black belt, if you get your black belt before the age of 10,
Dude, it reminds me of Peter Griffin. When he goes up with his white belt, he's like, "I'll take on a 10-year-old black belt." And he full on, "I don't care what you are. I'm bigger and older than you. I can take you."
yeah, it doesn't count. If you get your black belt anywhere before the age of 12. That sounded like he was right here, right?
Definitely heard a whoo.
That was Miles from upstairs. It came through the vent. I don't know, there's a lot of lights
So
on.
he's sitting right in front of
Probably. It's probably at the door.
That'd be funny.
The door's right there. I don't know if they could hear his name.
Pitter patter.
For sure. Alright. You think it's time?
Oh, yeah.
think
It's
it's
time to
time.
bring in the segment. I don't even know how these work.
Party mode.
Where's party mode?
Strobe. Not strobe. Any of the other
Flash.
things. No, the slow one. You picked the wrong one. The bottom run. Okay. You got it. You'll pick it.
I don't want it anymore.
Try the bottom one. Alright. You gotta have to speed it up. There you go. Woo! You got there.
Great.
So, let's pull out the old Spotify playlist. So,
Context.
am I going to say so one more time?
Yeah. So.
Probably. So the whole thing is, I want to preface by saying, like, none of these songs we picked are in order, nor are they permanent, depending on the song and before and after. Oh, depending on the song before and after can justify, like, how the vibe is. So, depending on my vibe is how good the song is at the time, whatnot. But I think we both comprised 5 songs of cruising and then 5 songs of, like, go fast songs.
All 4 moods when you're driving, pretty much. So, like, everybody has their 2 moods. For me, anyway.
Let's turn off vibrate.
Yeah,
Put that shit in no sound.
So, for me, like... What?
Nothing. I already heard the bzz bzz.
Oh, anyway, so yeah, again, I'll say for me, the driving, like, to work, I guess, is different moods. So, different times of day, different, like, the different mood you're in. So, like, at night, if I'm by myself, windows down on a summer night, I'm go fast.
Yeah.
For some reason. That's, for me, it's just, like, go time.
You hit
if I'm in a
roads.
good mood. So, like, coming home from the gym, I'll definitely do that. Definitely hit it like that. But, if I had, like, a rough day at work at night, and I'm driving, I'll just put on something to just cruise. Well, I'm not going to cry. Like,
I'm gonna try and cry in the car.
Why?
If I'm depressed,
You
I'm
just
crying in the car.
imagine being the guy that pulls up to you at the light with that depressing song. You trying to cry, trying though. Like I'll just be looking at that guy and
He's like trying to cry his heart out. No tears are coming down.
he'll
but
take
he's
water at
screaming.
that point. Just,
So, well, yeah. So
we.
I don't think there's an order for them. I don't think
I
we're
put mine
gonna
in
justify what the moods are beforehand.
Oh no.
I
No,
think
no.
these are
It's
just going to be the
cruise.
5 songs we most commonly will go to when we're cruising and when we're going fast.
So, for instance, when we picked up your G for the first time, I have 2 of the songs on there that I played.
Yes.
One for cruising and go fast because we did both while we were doing it.
Okay.
Because we tested the car, hitting the highway,
Yes.
went as fast as possible
Yes.
to limit on a go fast song. Then when we were just talking and cruising,
Yeah.
I put on a couple of just cruise songs, and I have one of each. So there's one cruise, one
Okay.
regular one.
So I don't know if you want to start.
You start us off.
You want me to give my 5 cruise
Yeah, because
first?
I'm trying to like fix my congested BS that I.
You
No, it's just
You?
like
Me?
No, I keep doing. I keep doing
right
on
the over salivated mouth.
Yeah, I don't know if it's because it's just extra or just regular light, but
Yeah,
anyway.
this is me too. Don't worry.
Okay. Now I feel just awkward.
Now I'm
that
really
we're going-
thinking about it though. Now I'm getting more.
Like, do you have like towels? Like,
Fuck, I'm gonna have to.
okay.
Okay, I'll start. So, again, not in order.
Oh,
I'll start
for
off.
context, this is also the only 2 songs that I have are from Classic. So right now, most of my songs in the playlist of what I'm feeling right now for cruise and go fast.
Okay, yeah. Some of these are like what I'm into
'Cause
right
they
now,
change.
and then some are just like my goats that
Exactly.
I haven't gotten rid
So
of.
mine are the 2 goats that I haven't gotten rid of.
So I'm gonna start off with "Sunflower" by Post Malone.
Oh.
Great song.
Yeah.
It's Swally as well.
Yeah. Are we going to bounce off each other, or are we just doing one yours?
We'll give one and then we'll talk about it if we have anything to say about it.
I'm glad we didn't talk about this before we recorded.
We didn't need to. But Sunflower, after seeing the animated Spider-Man movie, which you haven't seen because you're a little fucking goof.
It looks like I'm watching a comic book. That's the point.
So good. And the new one's coming out soon. I'm so excited. I
Like,
really want to see it in
no
theaters.
disrespect to Miles Morales. That's his name, right?
It's literally my dog's name because
Exactly.
of him.
No disrespect of the whole thing. I get it. Like, he's great. I just don't like the... Like,
Because he's black, isn't it?
no. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
I know it's not. It's not.
It's because it's exactly what they were going for. Comic book look. I don't...
Give it a shot. It is rated the best, one of the top 2 best Spider-Man movies ever made.
Yeah, because Tom Holland's...
If not best superhero movies ever made. Look at the list. When we're done, look at the list. When we're done, off screen, cameras are off, look at the list. You can decide. I know you're up till like 4 in the morning. Give it a shot.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix, I think.
All right.
But ever since that movie, that song's stuck with me.
Yeah, so we're doing
Fucking love
cruises
it.
first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to give yours, or do you want me to run through all my 5?
So no, we'll bounce off mine now. So then, maybe you should give your 5. It might be.
I'll give my 5. Yeah, it'll probably be much easier.
Because it's gonna be.
Yeah. I will also say, just for the viewers, we're going to put all of these into a playlist and put them in the description below if you're watching on YouTube. If you're not, it's going to be on Spotify under Cars. Sorry.
No.
Under Songs, ... for the most part.
Yes, sir.
Just like the title.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my second one is going to be one of my favorite, if not my favorite song of all time, Congratulations by Mac Miller.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even think about that one. That's a good one.
Fucking love that song. It is so slow. And
so obviously that's an old one.
Typically my vibe is slow. Oh, no, to this day it's on like
No, but I'm saying
a couple times a week.
Goat
song.
Yeah.
Granted, most of these are Goat songs.
And some of them I have.
Some of these, all my songs, no, I'm not actually hooked on at the moment. I don't have many genres.
Most of them
I'm in between genres right now.
I'm hooked on most of these.
So I'm starting to fall back into my like metalcore shit, the Falling in Reverse, all that stuff.
Like the song Whore.
Great song. Fire song. That was the song that got me into like grunge metalcore. Yeah.
I listened to it the other day. Dom thought it was really funny.
So good.
That you played it.
Yeah. I loved it. That was the first song like grunge music that I actually started getting into. Before that I was just like little 3 Days Grace, little Linkin Park. Nothing too hard though.
Linkin Park's pretty good though. For like a harder style.
But that was when I was listening to like not even their intense shit. Like that was when I was listening to their fucking can't think of one Linkin, like In the End.
Yeah.
Like they're slower
after
stuff.
They're transformed, like New Divide.
Yeah, but not even like their hybrid theory stuff. Their newer stuff that was the stuff I was really listening to, and like they're slower. You know, that's kind of what I was into. And then I started getting into 3 Days Grace. Then I started getting into a little more hard stuff, and then I got into my grunge metalcore, and then I just go in and out of phases. Right now, Falling in Reverse, fire. I showed you that one song, awesome. Yeah. But congratulations, Mac Miller, one of my favorite artists of all time. There's no shot. I miss him so much.
I'm glad you had that like a long sniff pause to think about what you're talking about.
I was running out of breath.
All right, so yeah, congratulations, Mac Miller. Great. Next.
I was running out of breath. The saliva was getting to me. Third one would probably be like my 5th rated overall, but I honestly haven't found many times that I'm not jamming to it. Which One Dance by Drake. I would know. I haven't
heard that song in forever.
I wasn't even gonna put it in my top 5, but when I was looking through all this music, it came on.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
It came on, and I've realized like I always am in a vibe. If I'm cruising and it comes on,
these are technically songs that'll make you want. That was.
We love it.
This is pretty much songs that like when they come on that you actually will sing out loud and like move to.
Yeah, and I honestly would have put Robbery there, but I knew you'd have it, so I know it's our song, so
yeah,
I just gave it to you.
Yeah, we'll get into it.
But yeah, One Dance, fire.
Yeah,
it's such a good vibe, such a good beat, good melody, good. Oh, it's awesome.
That's a good song.
Next one, I'm gonna put No Role Models by J. Cole.
Oh, it's been so long since I heard that song.
Such a good song, though.
That is a good song.
I didn't even realize how much of a J. Cole fan I was until recently. I looked up his name on my phone.
You know what's stupid? Like, you know what's... Yeah, you got like 40 songs of them, but it's because like when we were in high school, we found some songs. We didn't really care about artists at the time. Mm-hmm. We just were getting songs for the songs. Then we realized like Tory Lanez, like some people that we didn't think we liked, and we have 70 of their songs.
Oh, yeah. No, I know. Baby No Money, I had every one of his songs up until...
No, but you got Baby No Money because of... a YouTuber. No,
Oh yeah,
it
Cryos.
was a YouTuber.
Yeah, Cryos. Yeah, back in the
It
day.
was his
That was so
outro.
long ago. That was
It
like
was
2017,
outro.
2018. Oh, good times though. No role models. I love the song though. The lyrics are always fire. It's always fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last one, wouldn't expect it. After Hours by The Weeknd. 8-minute song,
Really?
and the pacing.
I thought Starboy
love
would
the
have been your
pacing.
favorite.
No. After Hours, something about the pacing and the melody, and it could be go fast, but it's also always a great vibe. Nighttime, driving through the city,
Oh, yeah.
it always feels like whap, you know?
Yeah.
A little colorful
You
times.
and I have very
I
different
fucking love that song.
levels of cruising music because a lot of these songs that I have are kind of like just upbeat cruising.
Oh,
won't
no.
Make me these are like influence on me of how hard I press the gas pedal pretty much. If I want to just cruise and listen to the song, that's what songs are in the cruising playlist.
No, mine are actually
You
the
have,
things
like,
that,
scenery.
that affect my vibes
Yeah.
a lot.
Jeez.
That have like
Mine
whole
affect
atmospheres
driving.
around them. Sunflower, day drive, probably morning drive, going to get coffee. Congratulations, afternoon drive, coming home from like sunset.
Yeah.
One dance, on the way to a party, no role models, any time of the day, after hours, late at night.
Yeah.
I have pretty much all. I have my
Wow,
vibe.
it's like the
for
songs
all
are
of them.
actually titled after what you're going to do.
kind of,
Yeah.
but it's very true.
Yeah.
But yeah, those are my 5. I think After Hours did not get enough credit though when it came out. That whole album was really
I
good.
bet you a lot of people that will be listening or watching this will probably not know that song because I can barely piece it together right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've shown you it. I showed you it when it
Is that
first
the song?
came out.
Like, it's just, like that whole,
No.
No?
It's an 8-minute song. There's a you probably don't remember it. I remember when the album came out because the After Hours album came out. This was like Save Your Tears, I believe, shit like that. I remember everyone was hooked onto the 2 songs that were big, and everyone just skipped over this song. And then I showed it to you, but we were going. This is on when we were going to get the sell your wheels for that Mazda. That he was.
That was
getting
during
them
the
for
day.
Honda.
It was during the day.
That's when I went to show you the song though, and it kind of got brushed past. But I don't think that song got enough credit.
No, probably not.
Personal
I'll
favorite.
probably have to put it on my playlist and see.
Personal favorite.
So we moving on to my cruising top 5 now.
What is going on up there? All right, let's run through your stuff.
We didn't.
It's fine. This is good. I already clapped.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Damn, eh?
I'm saying we need complete silence for you because we gotta reset the cameras every 25, 30 minutes. So,
Because we're broke.
but it was good. We just both laughed at my mom playing her Italian music upstairs. We're not Italian.
I wonder. We weren't sipping one. Anyway, so my 5 for cruising. The first one, obviously, these aren't in any particular order from like 1 to 5, like best.
Never
doesn't
are.
matter. Exactly.
Mine weren't either. So
It's whatever comes on. It's what I'm gonna vibe to.
exactly.
Some of them, actually, only one of them is kind of depressing, but it's just such a good one right now for me. Anyway,
Half of mine are depressing.
okay, no, maybe. Hateful by Post Malone.
Oh, such a good song.
So that one right now, if that one comes on, it's just slow tone car, just the road.
I've weirdly been into the same song though recently.
Really?
Yeah, it keeps coming on. And I'm like, okay, I'm
So
into it.
it was between that or Hollywood is Bleeding, but right now I wanted Hateful.
Hateful's taking it.
Yeah, I wanted Hateful
I'm
for
so
it.
happy you listened to that because I remember like when I was at work. This was in the summer. I was listening to that album again because no one really liked it when it first came out. I
liked
remember
it.
all of us were like, nah, it's got some good songs. And then I'm like, yo, check this song out again. It's heat.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I downloaded it.
So good.
Yeah, it's a good one. That one's a good one for me. And then, so the second one is our song, obviously. It's Robbery. It's a good one by Juice WRLD.
I miss Juice.
Yeah.
He's got some bangers.
I don't even remember how it happened, but I'm pretty
do.
sure it was in Sudbury, wasn't it?
No.
No,
I
when?
remember the whole story.
Do you?
This is the day we
tell the
drove.
story. I forgot.
We drove the girls when they were drunk.
Okay.
Do you remember the?
Yeah.
So pretty much what happened was we were at their house. They got drunk. They had to go to, their barn for a show the next day.
Yeah.
So, they got way too drunk, way too drunk.
Yeah.
So I don't remember the entire story, but I'm just gonna pretty much summarize
Cut to the
it.
chase, yeah.
But we had to drive one of them. We had to drive them both to the barn. We struggled getting one of them in the car. They got mud everywhere. They kicked my back seat. all that.
G35!
My G35. They ruined the back seat. We stopped at Tim's. They jumped out in the drive-thru to throw up. People came over. She refused to get back in the car. Screamed, all of that. Whatever. After so long, we finally got there.
Yeah.
And then I was so done with the night. We're like 3 hours in of trying to get them there.
It's a 45-minute drive.
It's not.
Oh.
It's like 25, 30.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
And then I was cooking because I didn't want to deal with this. So we get there and then we help him get in. We get back in the car and you and I are both like, let's just go the fuck home. We're so done with the night.
Yeah.
We get 5 minutes down the street.
Yeah.
My car goes dun, 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 and dies.
Out of gas.
Out of gas. So you and I then have to spend the next hour and a half to walk to the next gas station.
Yeah.
The gas station was about 40. What? It was an hour away, give or take.
Walking. It was 5 minutes up the hill.
Yeah,
Driving.
It was like a 45 to an hour minute walk.
Yeah.
And then we're up there. We get the gas station. The dude didn't even want to sell us a tank because the thing was closed and he didn't want to let us in. So he had to give it to us through a little fucking window after I
Gave
gave
us
him
the
money.
smallest jerry can.
The smallest. So then we're leaving. We're like, let's go. Like, we did it. Finally. Start leaving. Thunder and lightning. This is awesome. Starts piss pouring on us.
Yeah.
So we have to walk the hour back. Finally get to the car. We're both fucking done.
Yeah.
We just sit down and we're driving. And then after like 3 minutes, we just started cracking up. It was just, we're like, okay, what are you going to do at this point, right? So we started laughing. And then Robbery came on. And then we just both started screaming it.
Yeah.
That was our song.
That's fantastic.
We
but
sound
yeah,
so gay.
that does. I'll let that one slide. But anyway. Yeah, so Robbery for me, if that song comes on, as well for you, I guess.
Yeah,
It's just a
100%.
cruise song. Good to play. Scream at the top of your lungs. You don't drive
100%.
fast to it.
No, that's just it.
Yeah, another
screaming it.
one that got me recently, because if it comes on, I'm singing it, not going any fast for any reason. Sober by G-Eazy and Charlie Puth.
Really?
Don't know why.
I haven't heard that song in a while.
Yeah. It came on the other day, and then I listened to it 3 or 4 times the same day, and I was like, damn.
It's
No,
pretty
it's
good.
just
I
there
barely
for cruising.
remember. But
It's
definitely
just there
good.
for cruising. Then one that gives me back to like summer vibes, which is, I guess, this is fourth. Summer vibes for it is Cigarettes on Patios. Yeah, it's just such a like
good song.
spring to summer
good
transition.
song.
Windows down, good to go.
Yo, can I ask, when did that G-Eazy album come out? Can you click it?
What G-Eazy album?
The Sober.
What?
Just oh, wrong one. Click pause.
It's
We're gonna. Oh, what are you doing?
Right.
Just click the song. Click pause.
There we
Click
go.
it. Click his name. I'm curious because this is one like we were way back in high school, 2017.
Yeah,
We were in grade 10.
yeah.
That's why I remember, because I remember listening to that entire album when it came out because I used to love it. There's
Haley really likes
several
that song too.
really good songs on
Yeah,
that.
Haley really likes that song.
No Limits is the song, my favorite song
Yeah.
from that album.
I have that song as well, but I thought Sober was better because I just liked for that. I don't know why.
Hey,
But-
it's you feel what you're feeling.
And then another one that I'll sing is Whiskey in Hell.
The great song.
Yeah.
Great
Yeah.
song.
I like that song a lot recently too.
Oh,
'cause-
my whiskey.
Yeah.
It's a jammer.
It's just exactly.
It's a jammer.
It's just a good, it's a good heater.
It is
Yeah.
a good heater. I remember when I found that song too.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Every time you bring up these songs, I'm like, I remember when I found that. Because I found
You
that
found-
and MIA at the same time.
Yeah.
That was the same night. And that's also when I found Dance Gavin Dance, which is one of my favorite artists now. And I found Inspire the Liars, which is one of my favorite songs.
Oh my god! You know what I recently found on Spotify? That came up in a TikTok, but then I had like my phone Google Pixels do this thing where if they hear music, they'll tell you.
Yes, which is pretty blessed, actually.
Before Shazam will.
Yes.
It's great. So I just downloaded
That,
it.
and it catches all the background even when you're
Yeah,
not looking.
exactly.
You can look, it'll be
And
like
I do
2:30.
Yeah, the history of it.
awesome.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Anyway, so I went back to it, downloaded it because it was a song we did in grade 8 for our grade 8 like talent
The
thing.
Napoleon Dynamite
Yes.
Dance. Yeah.
That song came on, I downloaded
That's
it.
awesome.
And I'm in the car just yeah.
What a fucking banger. Does anyone have that video? I'm
don't
going to
know.
text them all.
Yeah, you might want to ask like Madame Prim or something.
Possibly.
Because it was Mr. Knack's class, but he's not there anymore, so
He's not? Oh, okay.
no.
Stuff happened?
I don't know.
There's some stuff?
Maybe because it's like 10 years later.
It's been a while. We graduated in 2014? 15?
We graduated 2015.
God damn.
It's,
Almost in a decade? We're 7 years late? Holy shit. That is stupid.
glad I made you realize that.
Jesus Christ, I feel old.
Yeah.
I'm 21. I feel old.
Yeah.
That's fucked.
Do some for me. Anyway.
You're a little rich like me.
All right. We'll move on to your Go Fast 5-song playlist.
So my Go Fast, I actually struggled finding.
Yeah.
My Go Fast, I actually found I struggled way more to get them. So I just had to pick the most 5 generic that I had.
Okay,
That
that's
every
the
time-
problem that you had. I
is-
went with what I'm into now.
That's just it. I'm not in any Go Fast songs right now.
Nothing gets your dick hard when you're driving fast.
The one initial D song, which we're going to start off.
fuck's
and
sake.
That's Don't Stop the Music by Lou Grant.
Oh, God.
Fire. And that's really the
Isn't
only
that
thing.
an intro to Initial D?
No, it's not.
Oh.
But initially, it's a fire soundtrack. I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't care if you don't like anime or what. Initially, I didn't know that came out.
Neither did I.
It's got a fire soundtrack though. So the other 4 were just things I've listened to as my go fast songs since I've had Sid. If you want to know who Sid is, you can go look it up on Marcus Howley on YouTube. So first we're gonna start off with Freebird. The beginning is a very nice.
I almost put that on.
I honestly won't be
Almost
surprised
put it on.
if you have multiple of these.
No, I looked at it. I'm like, oh, I need to listen to it real quick because I listened
It's
to
the
it the other
most
day.
classic. It's like Panama, but I didn't put Panama on it.
Neither did I.
But again, it's very
Panama,
easy. It's very easy,
Panama.
very generic. Any car guy's gonna be like, yeah, Freebird's great when you get to the guitar solo parts.
Yeah.
Always good. Next, we're just gonna go to Shoot to Thrill, which was always my number 1.
God damn it.
We
That's
have
on
that.
my playlist.
Yeah, for sure. I'm telling
That
you,
one's in the G. I remember that one a lot when we first picked up your G. It was the first song we played when we got into the car hitting the highway.
yeah.
Because I blasted it. You're
Yeah.
like, dude, this is just
It
go.
was my go fast
Yeah.
song at the time. Same with you also played what was it? It wasn't Fall by Paris, it was the other one. The red G, that one. Whatever. Next I'm gonna go Pretty Handsome Awkward.
Oh, that's a Transformer vibe.
You remember where it's from? I'm
that's
surprised.
a Transformer vibe. I almost put
It's
that
a
one in
great
too.
one.
Yeah,
But yeah.
right at the chase of the
Bump.
Camaro and Barricade, the Mustang.
Yeah.
That
one's fire.
Yeah.
Was it Mustang? Barricade Mustang? Yeah, he was the
Barricade
cop
was like
You're
an
right.
06.
Yeah, yeah.
08.
Fire song though. That one I still go back to frequently.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put Burn It to the Ground by Nickelback as my
Really?
number 5.
I didn't
But it was
think
between that and Kickstart My Heart. But I
That's
also
much
thought
better.
You might have it.
I didn't put that one in.
Okay.
I'm not into that one.
Kickstart My Heart's is again just one of those classics. Burn It to the Ground. I used to listen to it when I was like 8 snowboarding. That
Yeah.
was my go fast down the hill song, and
Yeah.
it's just continued on as like nostalgia to this day.
Yeah.
But that's my 5.
Oh, that one was pretty quick.
I
Well,
made again. I didn't really have like many stories for this.
I got
one.
a few stories for mine then, because mine
for it.
like bounce off of a few. So like, my first one that I have here, and I only got it because of the movie Megamind. Because he's just like like a supervillain that
Yeah.
he's like the difference between that makes you a villain and a supervillain is is presentation. And he plays Welcome to the Jungle.
Oh, Welcome to the Jungle is such a good
Yeah.
one. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
and so you just drive, and
That
like
was
when he
definitely one of them.
like blew up everything, going fast through it, I was like, damn.
Welcome to the Jungle is
Yeah.
definitely one of mine.
I feel like such a boss with that song on.
So good.
Yeah.
The
So-
guitar is so good
Yeah.
too. Oh, fuck, I love it.
Yeah, so then the second one I have, I will change Shoot to Thrill to Don't Stop Me Now by Queen.
I was gonna put it, but
Yeah.
the more I listened to it, the more I couldn't get on board putting it as one of my top 5.
So only for me, though, is like when I just get to that one part in the song,
For
that's
sure.
when you go. So I'll switch
100%.
Shoot to Thrill to that because you have Shoot to Thrill.
Yes, and I will agree that was always in my top 5.
Yeah.
That used to be, but then
It
again, when I was
phases
trying
out.
to figure things out for this one, I
Yeah.
was listening to it. I'm like, I don't know if I could put this in.
So, and then another one is Animals by Nickelback. That one
Good
doesn't
song.
really have a story. I just like it so much because it's a car on the album.
Yeah.
It literally talks about just going as fast as he can push the pedal
Yeah,
while there's some girl like whacking him off in the passenger seat, but that's besides the point.
I do what you gotta do. Makes it a little bit better. Yeah, some people.
Yeah, that one.
Not me because it's illegal, not me, but some people. Not me because I'm afraid to talk to women. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, good times.
Yeah, so that one is just as is. And then one that I've recently been into a lot, and I think I showed you this band, Shinedown.
You did.
That's
yeah.
the band.
Yeah.
But Cut the Cord. I don't know
I
if
don't
you.
even know if
This
I
is
know.
going to be loud on the mic. I just
I don't even
realized.
know if I know.
You would know the song, so I'd have to show you after. But
Yeah,
Cut
we'll
the
check it
Cord.
after.
Cut the Cord. Fucking. It's just such a smooth transition, and it's just such a good like in the back of your head beat.
Shinedown's got some heaters. As
Yeah,
well.
Shinedown.
was
If I could, I would have put all 5 of them Shinedown.
What was their new song that came out?
I don't know what the new song
It
was.
was so good.
But like one that I do remember from gym class is 45.
yeah,
Yeah, that was one of them.
that one played.
I mean, you fucking mechanic can't put in your fucking fingerprint.
my fingers don't work.
Yeah, well,
My
that's-
fingerprints don't work. Well, 45 was that the one that played in gym class like every single
No,
morning?
that was 3 Doors Down. Kryptonite.
Oh god, that song's just ruined. I heard
You
it
be
every
my
day.
Superman.
That song every day.
Yeah.
For so long.
Yeah, that was.
So long.
Yeah, that's the high school heater.
What was their new song that came out? They have a new album that came out last year?
Yeah.
Okay, probably one of the songs on the album then just keeps playing.
Okay.
I imagine.
And the last
Second
one,
Chance and Sound of Madness are the ones you showed me.
Sound of Madness and Second Chance. Yeah, Sound of Madness, one of my favorites from them.
It was a great song.
I would put it on, but I'm not into it. That's why I said it.
No, it's valid.
So Cut the Cord. It's a great song. It also talks about going fast in it at one point of it. I don't know why they all lead back to that, but still. The last one is very nostalgic for me. Is Lying From You by Linkin Park.
Oh my god, what a heater.
Yeah, that one's pretty mint.
So good.
So like I lived in Brampton at the time. So like I can tell where I used to live, obviously.
Yeah.
The GTA still, I guess.
Close enough.
Yeah. Anyway, so I lived in Brampton at the time, and I played hockey in Toronto and North York. It was both. So like our practice rink was in North York from Brampton at the far side. So like before Georgetown became as big as it is, that's where.
Yep.
Anyway, and then so we had like, I don't know, we had to be at the rink for 6 a.m. in the morning. I was the furthest person away from the rink.
Was that a 40-minute drive?
Yeah, something like, if you had the 407. If you had the 407, made it maybe 50 minutes.
Yeah.
And so that song, I would get up with my dad. At the time we had our Jeep Cherokee with the V8 5.7 Hemi. Great one. Gas pig, if you ask me. But anyway,
love it though.
So we'd stop at the first gas station, either fill up the truck or Jeep, or grab me like a chocolate milk and a chocolate bar. Chocolate milk's after. Chocolate bar was 4 before, and I'd do that and you get on the ice. But anyway, the song that we'd have just up into it, because before I even did that or did anything, snooze. Got up at 5, snoozed.
Sleep.
Yeah.
For sure.
Earlier than that, but yeah, snoozed on most of the drive. Then my dad would wake me up, play this song, and make me eat my chocolate bar. And we're just like jamming, like little like 10-year-old, 11-year-old me.
It's so good.
Yeah, just going off.
I heard the version with Jay-Z first.
Really?
Beforehand. Again, I wasn't into Linkin Park back in the day.
Oh.
So I heard the Jay-Z one. I heard most of their Jay-Z stuff. I didn't know they went on
that song isn't even going to go fast for me for cars. I would replay that in my head to skate faster for hockey.
Fair. No, that's fair.
Like, it would just be like...
That's the reason I had Burn It to the Ground, though. I had that for the...
Oh, snowboarding.
For the snowboarding, exactly.
God, I gotta do something about this. I gotta get something. Like, I'm like...
In the hands?
Jeans,
No, I know. I keep playing
chair,
with the fingers.
like...
Keep playing with the fingers. At least they can see it now.
Yeah.
They can see the awkwardness of it.
Oh, yeah. Just crack your knuckles. I'm already...
You don't like it?
I hate it.
No cracks.
I hate it. Absolutely hate it.
Around Haley, you gotta get used to it.
And then she'll do it on purpose. She'll go like this. She'll just like...
Oh, here's my toes. There's all my toes.
Yeah. No one heard anything from your toes. Yeah, good for you.
They all... Jesus.
You're doing great, champ.
I'm gonna die in a second.
No, you better not. You're kind of like the better half of this podcast.
What do you mean the better half?
The better
50-50.
half. Not in work-wise, it's not. You got a lot of editing to do.
Story. That's 60-40.
Yeah, not even. I would do 80-20.
You just go show up to record and that's
show up to talk. I give some of the ideas and then help out with what needs to be helped out with. But editing, I do none of that because I know nothing about it.
I'll hire you one day.
Oh, God.
Would you be down?
2?
Work for me?
Depends.
If I ever be at the point where I had the ability to hire someone, if I had my YouTube empire, hypothetically,
but I think you and I would both have the understanding if we were to do it. I also have to respect as like, you're my boss, but as well not have it like that kind of relationship. It still.
I couldn't do that anyway. I don't know how I could be a boss. I couldn't be like, yeah, do this.
Oh, I can.
Even to this day, I'm like, yo, I'd prefer if you were to like get this done in time.
What a pushover.
Yeah, no, I'm a little pussy bitch.
No, for me, I'm the manager at work, so I literally just will sit there and go, hey, you're not doing anything? Oh, well, here's a list of shit for you to do. Do it. Like, I'm a complete opposite.
That's fair. But it'd be fun. Well, the thing is, like, if this were to work out, we'd be teammates more than anything. Mm-hmm. If I were to get my other chance... Yeah, exactly.
Teammates.
Sorry. Clearly, I'm not ready to...
Teammates!
I'm not ready to manage anything.
World over here. Partners.
But if the other channel were to work out first...
I would work for you for that channel because we were in this that bounces off of that.
That's fair. Dude, imagine if we had all that working. Get a fucking...
Dude,
get a
our
garage.
days would be so sick.
Dude, get a garage. Mm-hmm. Put like 2 hoists in there. Put a little desk in a studio.
I would want 3.
What if we put 3 hoists, whatever it is. If we were to put 2 hoists and then put a studio and then have like the desk and shit.
in the garage.
Yeah, we can do fucking all the editing. It'll be a full warehouse. Yeah. That's the dream.
That would be the dream.
Help us out, do this, guys. Go to the YouTube channel and subscribe to it. But
what YouTube channel?
It's gonna be under For the Most Part. That's it. That's all it is.
That's it.
I keep forgetting because we're gonna have a lot of For the Most Parts.
Mm-hmm. You gotta keep going. We should keep a list in the back. We should.
That's pretty cool. We could hang it down.
Yeah.
If we did it in the corner, I'll hang it from there and from there.
Kitty corner.
A little whiteboard.
Yeah. We
could draw random shit on it too.
Oh, like
we have a drawing conversation. Or we could do that whole like logo thing, and then we could just draw them before them instead of having to put an on-screen thing. Because I think that's stupid.
Yeah.
One of us could draw a logo and we could guess it. Whiteboards are expensive,
Make sure you keep
but
this and write it down next time.
I'm so down. I'll add it to the board after.
Yeah. No, it's not that expensive. You get a cork board at like Staples or something, and then put the white sheet behind it.
We're gonna have to figure this out off camera.
Yeah.
This actually sounds like a great idea, though. It sounds like a lot of fun. I love whiteboards. I want chalkboard.
That hurts.
I want chalkboard, though.
A chalkboard? What?
Chalkboards are cooler. Chalkboards or whiteboards?
To do what with?
Write on.
Whiteboard. You can't write on a chalkboard.
You can. With chalk.
What do we... No. Corkboard. I'm thinking about a corkboard.
No, the blackboards. You fucking idiots.
I was thinking about
chalkboard.
Can't write on a corkboard.
Yeah, no, you can pin shit to it.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's
chalkboard or blackboard. Chalkboard or whiteboard. Blackboard or whiteboard.
I like the flow of whiteboard, but chalk is just fun.
So much fun. And once you learn it, you can get the...
Yeah,
I love that. Everyone was so impressed by it the first time you learned it, because there was that one professor in like Harvard that could do it so smoothly. Yeah. He'd be like, yeah, circle. And you're like, what the fuck just happened? Yeah. Do this nice, perfect line.
Or he's just like, yeah, when you do this L graph, you need to have a dotted line and a solid dotted line.
It was crazy. Yeah. That's one of the most satisfying videos. That's that and the dude that can do the circles with his fucking wrist.
Oh, so I love the guy that does it with his arm.
All of them. Yeah. So impressive, though.
We need a huge chalkboard.
We could do a chalkboard.
I mean, there is
probably a whiteboard.
No, there is.
Messy.
Yeah, the whiteboard, by the way, there's a way to do it because we'll talk about it off camera. So
yeah, we'll figure this out
Let's wrap this up.
Yeah, I think it's probably been close to the, I don't know, we've restarted so many times. But we'll wrap it up here. So, Cayle, where can they find you? You've wanted to change it every time.
Yeah, I know, but I keep forgetting it's under, my forte _? I have to ask you now because you have it. I don't.
It's my forte _
Perfect. Why don't you just say that next time?
Hey, I gotta ask you. You gotta be the one. It's your Instagram.
All right, Marcus. Where can they find you, man?
They can find me.
Oh, yeah, you.
They don't need to find me yet. You can find the channel For the Most Part on YouTube, and it'll also be on as For the Most Part on TikTok and Instagram. Hopefully, we're gonna get the clips up soon enough for you. You can find my personal channel at Marcus Howell on YouTube, and you can find me at _Marcus Howell _ on TikTok and Instagram. Think that's it?
Yeah.
Anything else?
No.
You're good?
I'm good. I have much to talk about after.
Yeah, we do.
So much.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.